From a building that can get louder than almost any in the National Football League, this is GEHA Field at Arrowhead Stadium. To kick off, here's Will Lutz. And we're underway from Kansas City. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10. Mahomes starting off with a throw. He's got his man. That's Travis Kelce. And he'll be brought down a step or two shy of midfield. They're going to mark him at the 48. That'll go for an 18-yard gain. And it'll be 1st down, Kansas City. One play in, and already they're close to midfield. First and 10, it's Mahomes. That's complete, Isaiah Pacheco. On the move, past the 40. And this isn't resolved quite yet as he goes out. We've got a flag down. Looks like it's going to be on the offense.
Yeah, he got bombs out there. He got bombs.
Double the distance to go after that holding call. It's now 1st and 20. Play action, Mahomes. He puts some air under a deep throw to the left. That one's caught at the 10-yard line. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets him up with 1st and goal.
Come on.
Now, right there, that's what you want to see on your opening drive. Boom, connect on a big shot, and instantly you set a tone that you're not going to be afraid to be aggressive in this game today. Boy, do I love that.
This drive has been excellent. A few shots now. It's starting with 6 as they come up on it. 1st and goal. Quick throw completed by Mahomes. And that's a Kansas City touchdown. He finds one of his great receivers, Brock, and they are off to a great start to begin this ball game.
Yeah, it's such a positive offensively when you can go find not just a field goal, but a touchdown on that opening drive. And defensively, this starts to shake the foundation of your preparation. Makes you wonder what's in store.
Butker on now to kick this one away. And no return as this bounces through the end zone for a touchback.
He just run right by him.
1st and 10 now from the 30. Here's ETN to begin the drive. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down. Give him 30 yards on that one. And that'll be good for a Denver 1st. New slated downs to approach here from the 40. Toss it to ETN. And he takes it inside the 35 before heading out. Give him around 6. That's going to make it 2nd and 4.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know and you may come back to. Because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of a defense.
On second down, it's Etienne. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
Ooh, I like that. I really like that execution to move the chains. Now that third down call that they had ready, well, they could stick it right back in the pocket for a later occasion.
All right, set now, 1st and 10. They run for the first time with a rookie from Clemson. They'll have him gain about a handful there. Jaden Hicks there on the tackle. Halfway there on 1st down. That brings up 2nd and 5.
That run's not going to turn many heads, but at the end of the year, I promise you, if you average over 5 yards a run, you're going to be a Pro Bowler.
Halfway to the marker. It's 2nd and 5. They'll motion him out of the backfield. Connection made. Travis Etienne. And he's going to be taken down near the 8-yard line. That's a gain of 13, and it sets him up with 1st and goal.
That's just great instincts. Go air it out on 2nd down rather than just play conservative and run it. They hit a weak point in the coverage and don't need to worry about 3rd down at all.
They've set themselves up well for an opening drive touchdown here, Brock. It's 1st and goal. Slot man in motion left. It's a sweep. He pops the pass forward. It's a Denver touchdown. Great opportunity to find a touchdown there, Brock, and they come through with 6.
Receivers want the ball everywhere on the football field. But you start smelling the end zone, they really want their chance. And they will tell you as a quarterback, just give me an opportunity and I'll make a play. He sure did.
Here's Lutz, set to kick this away. Has this at the 6. Returns looking good so far. Past midfield, and he's got space. It's a foot race. Touchdown, Kansas City. The Chiefs finish off their opening drive. Well, when it's set up perfectly, Brock, and you get an exciting return man back there fielding it, wow, there are not many plays in football more exciting than taking a kick back for 6.
Find those blockers, follow those blockers, and then step on the gas. So simple for me to describe, yet so tough to execute on the field.
After watching one kick get taken back, partner, let's see how well they can replicate it as this one's away. And that one bounces through the end zone for a touchback. First and 10 now from the 30. Play action with Nix. He puts some air under this one, deep right. Tried to float that one in, and defenders there for the interception. Picked off by Jalen Watson. And the Chiefs are going to have it after his 2nd interception of the season. That is one of the longest throws we have or probably will see in this contest, partner. It's too bad it wound up in the hands of the defense on the interception.
You know, Kate, when I see throws like this, I see images of Bo Jackson back in the day. As a Kansas City Royal throwing Harold Reynolds out from the warning track. 300 feet in the air, he hummed that baseball to gun down the runner at home plate. The difference here in football, yeah, you throw that ball up, that DB's also got to run 50-some yards, go up high point and make a play. That is just incredible defensive football.
Now it's the first carry for Isaiah Pacheco. And that's good yardage with a new set of downs.
You know, the elite running backs in this league, they don't just see what's right in front of them. You set up big runs like this because they see what's behind them. That's called extraordinary vision and extra yards.
Completed out to the left on that quick throw. And he goes down a little short of the 40.
That is the epitome of staying on schedule. That kind of completion right there on first down. Well, it opens up the entirety of the playbook for second down. The third and short in your back pocket, you can get even more aggressive and take that shot.
They fake the handoff. Now Mahomes escapes the pocket. No place to go, so he just threw it away.
Well, discretion, the better part of valor in a lot of cases. Rather than force something when no one open or risk a turnover, he wisely just threw it away.
No connection on the last play, and now it's third down. They'll run it. Here's Pacheco. And he's brought down for a loss.
It's after plays like these, Kate, I love to study the body language. What is that offense doing after getting stuffed inside on a run like that? And more importantly, how much does it energize that defense?
Looks like they will indeed try it. 4th and 2. That's the end of our first quarter. 3 more to go still on Monday night. It's a 14-7 game. Back to Arrowhead in just a moment. About set for the second quarter. Chiefs football here. They could easily go for this. It's 4th and 2. Mahomes to throw for it. They can't connect as the coverage comes through. The 4th down stands.
Yeah, I don't care that they didn't get it. Still the right call in that situation. It's a little too long for a field goal, and a punt really nets you very few yards. The decision-making was sound. It was the execution that let them down.
Good starting field position for the Broncos as they get ready for 1st and 10. They'll try it left with Etienne. And he's tackled after gaining a handful. He managed 6 on the play, bringing up 2nd and 4.
I'm not kidding you, Kate. A run of that length at the NFL level, honestly, is the equivalent of a run of 15-plus at the high school level. It's hard in the run game to make yards, and they just got a very successful one.
Shotgun snap to Nix. He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. And he'll have it down to the 44-yard line. Call it 7 yards on the play, and that's enough for the 1st down.
I call this quarterback's best friend. Some call it a safety valve, some call it automatic, but it's sure nice as a quarterback when you got a trusty running back over the middle of the field that you could depend on.
Nix off the play action. Taking a big shot for the end zone. And he'll score. Touchdown, Denver. The Broncos can tie it up in the second after cutting into the lead. Extra point try now from Lutz. Right down the middle. It's good. And the Broncos tie things up at 14. Here's Lutz set to kick this away. He fields it from the 8. Good looking return here, and he's got room. And great starting field position here as they bring him down beyond the 40.
When you get contributions like that out of your kickoff returner, it is such a boost to an offense. This is about showing no fear, hitting the lane hard, a determined run back, and setting your offense up with great field position.
First down throw, Mahomes. And he's just going to get rid of this one. Smart move there. When you saw the field, it's going to be second down. Operating from the gun, here's Mahomes. That's incomplete left side. No luck finding his receiver that time. So now it's going to be third and long.
Well covered on that play. Really not a large window for him to sneak that throw in.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got third down. Play clock ran all the way down there, and this is going to cost the offense. Can't get the play off in time, and I'm going to wager the call is going to come in much quicker, Brock, for this next snap. Penalty not helping their cause for this third down. Out of the gun, it's Mahomes. He lobs it up, looking deep to the right side. Brought in inside the 20. And he's in for the Kansas City touchdown. The Chiefs take a second quarter lead. It's an Isaiah Pacheco touchdown. That one right down the middle. And the Chiefs break that tie and now lead by 7. On now to kick this one away. And the kickoff is into and then out of the end zone. Touchback. This drive starting from the 30. Offense ready to begin this drive. First and 10. Out of the gun, a give to ETN. Cuts it to the right sideline. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. Give him 24 on that play. And the Broncos will have a first down.
No frills, nothing fancy. That was just a good old offensive line dominated in the trenches. And that sprung them to get to the second level and beyond.
First down, and they go right back to it.
You know, they got some positive yards. That's a good thing. But too many plays like that, it just is too hard to pile together, get first downs against the better defenses in this league.
Second down now, 7 to go. Pass complete to Dulcich. And he'll be brought down at about the 29. They gain 14 on the play. And that'll be good for a Denver first.
I'm sure coach and play caller doesn't mind making the job a little bit easier. You know, play calling's a lot simpler and easier when you count on the offense to move the chains on those early downs.
Throwing on first down, Nix. ETN on the catch. And he won't salvage that. It's a loss on the play.
Well, there was never a play in any playbook I ever saw designed for a lost yardage play when you throw the ball. But if there's any solace, at least it was first down or chances to make up for it.
offense to the line for second down.
Let me keep it there.
We're to the 2-minute warning from Arrowhead. The Broncos driving. Everyone's prepped. It's second down now. Out of the gun, it's Nix. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's able to drive this to the 29 before the stop.
Just get this guy touches. I don't care how, I don't care when. Just find unique ways to get this running back the ball, and over time, he's going to make you pay.
This drive in jeopardy. Here's a 3rd and 10. They'll throw again. Nix. He's on the move. He'll make a bid for it on the ground. And he takes this one nearly to the red zone before going out.
Well, that's an excellent job by the defense. All eyes on the quarterback. When you're playing a quarterback that can escape, well, even though you cover, you still got to cover down and go chase that QB out of bounds before he can get the first down.
And that one is good. A little longer, but no problem at all. And it's dropped back down now to a 4-point game.
You'd expect him to make most of those attempts from this distance, but it's never a lot. So they'll happily take this
I seen this
and finish off the
anytime.
drive with points.
And it bounces out of the end zone, so they'll set up shop at the 30.
And he was like, they were on there for like, they were on the planet for like 20 minutes, and they came back from the ship, and the black dude was like super old. He was like, I thought y'all never returned. Y'all were gone for like 20 years. Or something crazy.
And on that hour,
Yeah.
somebody made a point about.
Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. The Chiefs signal for a timeout. That's going to be their first. And they'll take this opportunity to discuss what's next over on their sideline. 1st and 10 now from the 30. From the gun, it's Mahomes. Pass is hauled in by the running back. And he reaches the 35 before going out.
Every once in a while, it's fine to be conservative on 1st down, especially when you get enough to stay on schedule and get a little something coming out of it, too.
A 2nd down run by Pacheco. And he's going to be brought down at the 42.
A split second, all that kept the defense from making a stand right there. It's amazing, man. This game of inches and split-second reactions. A nice bit of burst, surge forward for enough to go get that first by a couple before they could finally drag him down.
Mahomes on 1st and 10. He's going to loft one deep to the left. And this is going to end up incomplete. He really aired it out there on 1st down, but just couldn't make the connection.
Defensive coaches in the NFL say it all the time. Limit the big play. Keep these guys in front of you. Well, this defense is going to have to stay vigilant because this receiver, he could take the lid off a defense at any time.
On 2nd and 10 now, Mahomes. He's trying another one deep. Wide open down the field, and he has it! The Chiefs grow their lead just before halftime. Butker with the extra point. And the Chiefs drive their lead to 11. Butker on now to kick this one away. And that's over the 20, the landing zone, and almost everything else. So that football coming out to the 30-yard line. They're out and set, 1st and 10. Nix from the gun. He's got... Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
This offense has been in a rhythm, settled in and found it in the 1st half. But hopefully that sack for this defense can disrupt that rhythm just a little bit. Kind of reminds me, Kate, in baseball when you're facing an elite pitcher, just get somebody on base. Just make that pitcher think a little bit. Hopefully that sack for this defense does the same to the QB.
Gonna have to wait a little longer for his first catch of the game. And things look tougher now with 3rd and long. They'll give this up the middle to ETN. And he rips off good yardage, but it will not move the chains. So we finished 2 quarters. A couple more to come after this short break. More of the NFL on EA Sports after this. Back from the break, I'm Kate Scott, joined by Brock Hayward, and we are just moments away from the beginning of our 2nd half. Butker on now to kick this one away. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this 2nd half. We've got a touchback.
Bruh, I am respecting his speed, bruh. I got him backed up. He just throwing go routes all day.
Inside handoff goes to ETN. And he has enough room to gain about 4.
You know, that's a good run right there. Keep the offense on schedule. If he can average that type of yards per carry, this guy's going to be more than all right with letting him lead the show.
Second and 6 coming up here. They go right back to ETN. And he gets leveled just before he reaches the marker, and that hit prevents a 1st down.
A humble 5 to 6 yard gain on the ground. Not a huge gain, not a game-changing play by any means. But one that keeps you on schedule and takes some of the starch out of that front 7.
Get him down after he gets into the 48. They get 13 on the pickup. And the Broncos will have a 1st down.
Win the early battle. Give a little leverage. Low man wins off the line, and that's all that was needed to ensure that first down right there.
First and 10, ball set up at the 48. Counter give to ETN. It is charged towards the line. That's right around 3 yards.
Hey, not a bad play by any means, but there's room for more, and they know it.
Second down now, 7 to go. This time it's a passing play. Malachi Corley reels it in. And he's marked down, looks like at the 32-yard line. It's a 13-yard play, and that's enough for the first.
Well, that is pretty darn impeccable timing between the two. To hit a curl route of that length, it takes great anticipation and precision by the quarterback, and the receiver on the other end finishing it, doing his job.
It's a new set of downs for him at the 32. Here's ETN on first down. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down. Give him 4 that time, so 6 to go on second down.
That is just a good, solid run right there. I know, that's pretty basic commentary, but sometimes football can be basic. It keeps you on schedule, that kind of yards per carry, and you move the sticks.
2nd and 6 coming up here. ETN again. And he's caught behind the line for a loss.
This is one of those situations, Kate, where I watch the body language of the running back because it'd be very easy for him to raise his hands up, look to the sideline and his O-line and go, what am I supposed to do there? There was nothing, no time at all to try and escape and react. Instead, it goes backwards.
Drive in dire straits. It's 3rd and 9.
I'm not going to play him all day, but he's just running go routes today.
They'll empty the backfield and motion him out. He has the first over the middle. Touchdown, Denver. All right, so the offense does its job, Brock. Now they need their defense to give them a chance to overcome that big deficit.
The momentum in the building's clearly changed. We can feel it here in the booth, but you're right. It's now up to the defense to make a stop and give them a chance.
Yeah, and the Broncos offense isn't leaving the field. Looks like they're going to go for 2. He's throwing for it.
Ah,
And
he
the
dropped
pass
it.
falls incomplete. They tried to get aggressive, but it doesn't work. So after making this a 5-point ball game, they kick it off. And no return as this bounces through the end zone for a touchback. First and 10 now from the 30. Run from Pacheco to start the half. And it's a nice little chunk here, 6 yards. Brandon Jones up for the stop. A nice 6-yard pickup. They're going to have 2nd and 4.
You gain that kind of yardage in the run game, and you're going to gain the trust of your offensive coordinator. Plays like that, runs like that, set the table for everything else in the playbook.
Back to Pacheco here on 2nd. And a bit of deja vu as they stop him at the line once again. Only 1 quarter remains in our final game of the week. That's the end of the 3rd. It's Chiefs football trying to carry this lead across the finish line. And the Broncos are in the nickel for this 3rd down. Mahomes. Pacheco hauls it in. And he'll go down, and we'll say right at the 39-yard line. They'll run it with Pacheco. And he's going to bring it up to the 40-yard line before he stopped. So the run doesn't get the yardage. It's a turnover on downs.
Hey, I am all for aggression. You get 4 downs, go for it. But I do have to wonder here, Kate, after being denied once again, is there going to be a trust level on that sidelines to go for it the next time they get this shot?
New slated downs to approach here from the 40. From the gun, ETN gets it. And he gets a few on the plunge forward.
Got to be rush hour, Kate, because there's a whole lot of traffic up the middle right there. He ran right into some gridlock, and he could only manage a few yards at most.
Second down now, 7 to go. From the 37. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete.
Oh, that's like a good peanut butter and jelly sandwich. It takes both to make it work. And defensively, you've got to have that pressure up front. That's peanut butter. And then you like to have some jelly. And that was almost a huge play with an interception.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here. Nix. That's caught for the 1st. And they they stop him. He's marked down along that 18-yard line. It goes as a gain of 19 yards. And that'll be good for a Denver first.
You know, Kate, you'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. A lot of times it's for shorter yardage, but sometimes things break in the right coverage for a much bigger impact play, just like that.
Running it here with Etienne. And he's stopped down at the 16 after a small gain. He gets a couple on first, and they'll come up 2nd and 8.
You know, not a ton of yards, but still showing that commitment to the ground game. The type of run that keeps the defense from loading up in coverage and focusing entirely on that passing game.
Nah.
From the 16. Taken in by Shaheed. Give him about 16 yards on that gain, Brock, and it sets him up with 1st and goal.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
He has it on the QB sneak. In the middle holds. They don't get anything on the run. The Chiefs signal for a timeout. That's going to be their first. And they still have 2 to work with in this final quarter.
You know, Kate, these are the situations in training camp that I love more than anything to watch. You learn so much about a football team in these goal-to-go situations. You know you got to protect that goal line, and the defense, well, they did the job on 1st down. More to come.
Motioning one of the tight ends. This is Etienne. And the defense gets there to force a small loss.
Okay, it's amazing how fast these guys are on the field and how fast your fortunes can turn. 2nd and short run, you're feeling good about yourself. But with a negative play, well, now comes a critical 3rd down.
Yeah.
They've held him out twice. Here we go, 3rd and goal. And the defense is all over this one for a big loss.
It's easy for me to say up here in the friendly confines of the booth, Kate, but that was not the right read. And you hate seeing him absorb yet another hit at the end of the play. You never want him taking unnecessary shots throughout this game.
3 plays haven't gotten it done. Now a 4th to try to reach that end zone. Looking to throw. And he has it in the end zone. Touchdown, Denver.
Dang.
The Broncos take a 4th quarter lead. It's a Troy Franklin touchdown. His 2nd scoring catch of the game. Man, Brock, that defense held up 3 straight plays. They just couldn't come up with the one final stop they needed to get off the field.
But how about this offense? Courage of the offense to run it back for one more snap and make the adjustments on 4th and goal to finally punch it in. Quite the mini little chess match we just saw play out over those last 4 plays.
Here's Lutz set to kick this away. And he got all of that one out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
Gotcha.
First and 10 now from the 30. They've got a man in motion. They go play action. It's Mahomes. Gets everything he has under this throw. And they can't connect on the deep low. Still a couple of snaps to play with, though, here. We've got 2nd down.
That's a throw that's got to go somewhere else. Double coverage waiting for it. They were thinking interception for a second. And incompletion is still pretty good, too.
So after the incompletion, here comes the 2nd down call. Here's Mahomes. He's looking deep once again.
Come on.
Forced it,
Come on.
intercepted, and that could do it.
Come on.
And the Broncos are going to have it after his second
Come on.
interception of the season.
Come on. All he's doing is just running go routes, bruh. That's it. That's it, bruh. That's all he's running is go routes.
Start out with a 1st and 10. Here's Etienne to begin the drive. And he's downed after getting this up to the 41. They'll get 18 yards there. And the Broncos will have a 1st down.
Yeah.
Okay, this is why coaches across all levels of football harp on the importance of good, fundamental tackling, not just to hear themselves talk. It's to make sure that when one of their guys has a chance to bring down a running back, they're able to do it and keep those plays from going any further.
1st and 10 from the 41. Now a carry by Etienne. Cuts right. It's a full 40 yards on the play, Brock, and a new set of downs.
I'll tell you what, Kay, one of the things I'm most proud of coming out of broadcast are my O-line buddies that will hit me up during the game and say thank you. Thank you for finally showing some love and giving some light to what those big boys are doing up front. I got to play with some of the best to do it. I got to see it up close and personal. Because of it, I'll never forget it. And they just showed up on that run.
Going to the ground again on 1st. And he's charged towards the line. That's right around 3 yards. Timeout taken by Kansas City. It's 2nd. And they'll have just 1 left to burn now. Second down now, 7 to go. Here's Etienne on the give. And it's a rare defensive win on the ground. He's caught at the line. The defense takes its 3rd and final timeout. That's all they had, so the offense free to start running the clock down now. Etienne on 3rd down. And they'll stop him after a short gain to the 13. Call it a couple of yards, and it's 4th down and 5. Here comes Will Lutz, a lot riding on this field goal try. Already has 1 in this game, this from 30. Flying down the heart of the lane, and it's good! And now their lead will push out beyond the field goal.
So after that make, a field goal won't cost them a lead, but a touchdown still ties it. Will likely probably puts them down a point. Okay, this is one of those moments where the defense now has clarity. They know what the stakes are and what they have to defend.
First and 10 now from the 30. To throw. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
No dice on that prior pass. Here's 2nd down. Here he is to throw. Trying to push it deep downfield. They connect on the deep shot.